Me again. This time I'll be talking about sports nutrition for athletes, for sports people, and those high on the activity list. Me, I'm eventually contemplating cycling very long distances and getting sponsored for charity. The most important thing is that we get enough calories for an active person. The activity level changes mathematically from a coefficient of 1.3 towards 1.6, and use that multiplier in the Mifflin-St. Jeor equation or the Harris-Benedict equation. Besides taking note of calories, for instance, one athlete may need 3,500 calories depending on their activity. You go to the next level and get enough water, which involves over an ounce of water per day per kilogram of body mass. The next thing you consider when you've addressed all the calories is that 50% of the calories will come from carbohydrate of a special sort. And I cheat here, I use the diabetic diet that is most convenient and true in its low sugar intake. We want sugars delivered slowly throughout the entire day. Very unrefined carbohydrate, unrefined pasta, unrefined bread. Lengthy carbohydrates such as lentils. Low sugar fruits. You don't want to have 6 bananas, maybe a half or one. The next thing to consider is protein. About 14% of calories come from protein, and then fat. So you repair muscle with protein such as meat, chicken, eggs, fish, cheese, milk, and vegetable complemented proteins such as almonds, pastils, and cashews, or a peanut paste sandwich. Then the most important thing to consider is the sort of fats. About 25% of calories. Most of the fats should not be saturated, as in beef or lard fat or meat fat or chicken fat. They should be from things like extra virgin olive oil. Should we take the cod liver oil, 1 teaspoon a day? It didn't seem to harm anyone. I think there has been actually one overdose worldwide, cod liver oil. So we need the sort of fats that are not omega-6, but omega-3. We need to get the eicosapentaenoic fish oil lipids and the docosahexaenoic Series 3 lipids that are made in Series 3 anti-inflammatory prostaglandins. When combined with vitamin E, the 8 isomers from nature, the amount of oxygen that can be delivered to the tissues is phenomenal. You don't want part of the body starving of oxygen when you're in maximal exertion. Me personally, I've ridden 300 kilometres without much training. I know that's foolhardy, but it didn't seem to bother me. So nutrition for sports is making sure you get enough to run a body, but also for the maintenance of the body during the tearing of muscle tissue and the training and the arduousness. I think the most important thing to sum up is hydration. You must keep hydrated, and there are attendant positively charged metals that improve the handling of water, metals such as not so much sodium, but magnesium and potassium. Dairy supplying enough calcium too. So we need all of the nutrients, about 100 of them, and they should be adjusted for sports nutrition. Frequency of eating, it should be 7 small meals a day. That's a lot better than just loading up a big dinner and crashing out, going to sleep. Bowels, keep them regular because the intestine is the body's sewage system and we need to dispose of waste, hence the water. I could go on about this. There's a lot of advanced nutrition in training. But what I mentioned about the cod liver oil should be adhered to. I took advice from Lady Salento, doctor, in 1981. She told me what to do in the various nutrient departments. And when that's adhered to, the sports nutrition performance is so good. Let's take the Brisbane Broncos. Why did they start winning around 1996? You guessed it. Nutrition intervention by Aloysia Horrigan, dietitian. Thank you for listening.